We have a phenomenal DFB athlete and a member of the elite natural bodybuilding team, the Royal Family. He's an active duty service member. He's aspiring, fearless, relentless, and a monster. I am Coach Saya, aka The Alchemist, two-time INBA PNBA Coach of the Year. Join me on this episode as we talk to King Paul Harris on this episode of Journey of a King. Can you give us a quick recap of your competition season last year?
Yeah, so 2023 season was mainly just about growth. Not only did my physique make progress, but just me as a man and my mental, me as a character. I lost multiple times last year, and I made a lot of mistakes last year. But through each loss, each mistake, I became a better person, a better man after each one.
Can you explain to us how you spent your off season?
Coming into the off season, I had just got done doing like 3 shows back to back to back. So I started just chilling, hanging out with the friends, having fun, while simultaneously doing what my coach says, obviously building up my weak points, building my back, making my body more symmetrical, staying on the diet, of course.
Can you describe for us, your day-to-day routine, overall training, nutrition, and just lifestyle?
Every day I just wake up, I go to the gym, work out, do my cardio, come home, eat my first meal of the day, and then I go to work. And every time I go to work, I bring all of my meals with me, all my meals throughout the day. I don't skip a meal at all. And then after work, I go to the gym again, hit the desired muscle group, and do more cardio. And throughout all of that, I'm still eating my meals. And then I go home from the gym, eat my last meal of the day, and just go to bed and redo it all over and over again.
Hey, if you're looking for a home to start your fitness journey, click on the link below. Come join our family. So you just recently competed at the Iron Gladiator, right? Can you take us through that competition? What it was like for you, before, during, after the show?
Yeah, so prepping for the show, I had all of this pressure on me. Not bad pressure, but it was good pressure of for the last 2 years, people from the royal family have won the Iron Gladiator title. So I had this pressure on me. I was competing in Iron Gladiator and Classic, so I won that title next. So not only was it getting first place for me, it was getting first place for my whole entire team, for my coach, for everybody. So I wasn't. I don't want to sound like too dramatic, but I wasn't just fighting for myself. I was fighting for my family, for everybody, my teammates.
Hmm.
So it was definitely a lot more motivation and more inspiration as to win and push through. It wasn't necessarily too stressful. It wasn't too hard for me to go through this prep just because I've done this before. I've done this like 6 times before in past shows. So I knew what to expect. I knew what was coming. And during the competition, all throughout peak week, I was really confident in myself, confident as to what was going to happen on Saturday. But Saturday came, and I was just in my head a lot. I was doubting myself, and then we got to tanning, and I saw all the other athletes take off their clothes, and I saw their physiques, and I got even more nervous and more insecure in myself. My mental was not there. I was not feeling it at all. And then as I stepped on stage, I felt like I wasn't doing anything right. And then it was time for my posing routine. I literally forgot my whole entire posing routine. I like nothing that you guys saw that day was planned. I freestyled the whole thing. So I went off stage after the routine. I started crying. I had a breakdown. It was horrible. And then my coaches, Eli and then Saya, they calmed me down. They said that I looked amazing. They said that I took everything. So I took their word for it, and that made me feel a bit better. And then I went back on stage for the overall, and I was hungry. There was a fire. A fire came inside of me that wasn't there before when I was just in my divisional lineup. A fire came inside of me that was burning really bright. So I was just hungry for it. I was really excited to step on stage and really excited to take everything in the overall.
What has been your experience being a member of the Royal Family?
If I'm being completely honest, it's like having a whole second family, a whole second support system. Everybody always has your back. Like for example, the week leading up to the show, Coach and Eli couldn't make it out to help me pose, so I called Eli. I called Kamani, and I called Kevin. There's always like someone to help you, even if someone else is busy or whatever. There's always someone to help you. And then, like for example, if you step on stage, who's the loudest in the room for you? The royal family. Like they're always gonna be there to back you up, cheer you on, and make you feel like you're the king of the world. and that's what I really like about it. I always feel accepted. I feel like I'm empowered. I'm